And hello, my lovely Scorpios. How are you? How are you really? So, the energy that I feel for you guys so far is the energy of just like not caring anymore, but like not in like a hopeless way, but more in like a way that I've tried to care, I've tried to show up and show out, and it just didn't get me anywhere, okay? So, it's kind of like the energy of whoever likes me, whoever doesn't like me, they just don't. Okay, so a really comfortable energy to be in. Okay, I wouldn't say an apathy type of mood, but more like I've cared too much up until now. Okay, so now I'm taking a step back from caring how people think, feel, and what they say, and now I'm just doing me. Okay, so that may be the energy that some of y'all are in. Okay, maybe you've done everything in your power to get people to like you, or done everything in your power to fit in, or done everything in your power to make things work. But it's like now, like if it don't work, I don't care because I tried. So it is what it is. If they don't like me, oh well. Okay. We all want to be liked. We all want to be accepted. But something I've learned is that you can be the sweetest, most kindest, most thoughtful person on this planet, and there's still going to be some people who don't like you, or people who just don't care that much for you, or people who mistreat you. So it's just like if we're doing all of that to be liked, and once we realize that we can't make people like us, it's like, who are we now? Now that we have nobody to impress, who are we? Now that we have nobody that we care to like us, who are we? Who are we when we stop caring about how people view us? Okay? Who's that person? Okay? It's like a lot of people today, it's just like, is that who you really want to be? Are you holding up an image? Or do you have people that you want to please? Like, who are you? It's a lot of people that's not really who they are, and I myself struggled with that for a really long time because I always wanted people to like me, so I always would say like yes to things that I really felt uncomfortable with and things of that nature. But once you do that, and there's still people who don't like you, that just really teaches us that you can't make people accept you. Okay, the only thing we can do is just be ourselves. And the people who are meant for us, they're going to rock with it. And the people who are not, they'll just fall by the wayside. And with the energy that I feel, we could care less, okay? Don't forget, y'all, I'm a Mercury and Venus Scorpio, okay? So I strongly relate to Scorpios outside of Libra and Pisces, okay? So what do we have for Scorpio? I almost said, what do we have for Pisces? So some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Or have Pisces in your chart, okay? What do we have for Scorpio? Okay? So yeah, no matter what we do, okay, there's going to be some people who don't like us. And that's okay. Because we're not everybody's cup of tea. You could go to the store right now and pick the best drink in there, and there's going to be some people to say that's the most disgusting drink that they've ever tasted before, and that's okay. You got some people that like mayonnaise and some people who don't. I'm one of them, okay? Does that take away the fact that mayonnaise is good? No. It just means to certain people it's not, and that's okay. That's okay. To anybody wondering why I don't like mayonnaise, I don't like any type of white food. I've always had this thing against white food. It just, I don't know. No, I'm not racist. Okay? I love white people, but white food, I just don't. I like cauliflower, though. I do like cauliflower. Okay? I like ranch, but only on my salad. And if it's too much ranch on my salad, I lose my appetite. Okay? I like potatoes, but not smashed. Okay? Alright, what do we have for Scorpio? Okay? Y'all cards are taking a little minute to come out, okay? Or y'all need to talk to y'all a little bit more, okay? So I have noticed that like when these cards take a minute, you know, maybe what I'm saying just off the top of my head is more important, okay? I just want y'all to know y'all don't have to worry about what other people think, okay? That's honestly too many cards, okay? So I'm gonna do it again. Okay, Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, Five of Swords, okay, in reverse. So for some of my Scorpios leading up to now, there could have been people-pleasing tendencies, okay? We all have been guilty of it, okay? Wanting to satisfy people, wanting to do what's best for them, wanting to keep them happy, okay? We all have been guilty of that. Wanting to avoid conflict, okay? Wanting to avoid, you know, disturbing the peace, but you know, what's the point of trying to maintain the peace if our peace inside is not okay? You know, what's more important, our peace inside or the peace in our relationships, the peace in our family dynamics, okay, for our friendships, okay? Alright, what else do we have? Okay, y'all keep getting too many cards. Okay, I'm gonna just rock with these, okay? Maybe y'all need this, okay? So, we have the Five of Swords in reverse, okay? We also have the Five of Wands, okay? The Nine of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Justice in reverse, the Knight of Cups, Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Two of Swords, okay? So, wanting to avoid breaking people's hearts, wanting to avoid upsetting other people, wanting to avoid, okay, conflict, drama, okay? But there's chaos anyway, okay? So on the outside, we may be getting along with everybody else, but on the inside, things are not okay inside, Scorpio, okay? But I'm going to get back to that, so we're going to roll with the cards, okay? With this Knight of Pentacles, Scorpio, for some of you, you could be putting on the face that you're okay for the people around you, okay? But in the meanwhile, you may actually be losing resources or losing out on what it is that you actually need for yourself. Okay, so that's like the perfect case of like helping other people or committing financially to other people or things of that nature. Meanwhile, for some of you Scorpios, you could be struggling in the process of trying to help other people. Okay, but we're gonna go on. Okay, with this Justice in reverse, there is no fair game going on right now, Scorpio. Okay, it's not equal give and take. Okay. With the Four of Pentacles in reverse, if it was this way, this would speak of you treasuring what's yours and holding it closely to you, okay? Your time, your attention, your love, your affection, your money, okay? But with it this way, Scorpio, and with this Two of Swords, it's like you're confused, okay? So, once again, do we keep the peace with our family, with our friends, with our, you know, social life, or do we try to maintain this peace inside of us? Okay? Now, what's your definition of maintaining the peace inside of you, Scorpio? Okay? So if I'm looking at the cards, maintaining your peace is being stingy with your time, being stingy with your money, okay? Being stingy with what's yours. Okay, because it really looks like right now, Scorpio, you are overextending yourself. You're helping people that, you know, for some of you, it's almost as if you're helping people who maybe they like guilt trip you or persuade you into doing something you really don't feel that comfortable with doing. Okay, or people that like win you over, things of that nature. Okay, with this Knight of Pentacles, and especially with this Four of Pentacles in reverse too. These are both in reverse, Scorpio, okay? This means you're losing things that you need to be keeping to yourself. Okay? So, and you're also feeling like you're treated unfairly. You know that it's not an equal give and take. The people that you give your money to, they're not able to give it back to you. The people you give your time to, they don't give it back to you. Okay? With this Five of Wands right here, you know, this could speak of actually arguing with these other people. Okay? But Scorpio, I don't see you arguing with anybody. Okay? Honestly, Scorpio, I see that you're giving off the impression and the image that you're okay. Actually, he's holding some flowers. Okay? So it's like you could be presenting to people just your everything. Okay? So it's like Scorpio, like I was asking Leo, are you doing that from the bottom of your heart because you want to lose this much money? Are you doing this because you want to lose this much time of yours? Or are you doing this because of a need to feel accepted or be seen or be heard or be loved and things of that nature, okay? Because if that is the case, we all have been there, okay? But for some of you Scorpio, it really looks like I'm really getting a vibe, Scorpio, that for some of you, if not right now, you weren't in the past, really fighting for people to like you, okay? And if that is the case, you're not alone. We all done it before, okay? And I've done it plenty of times. I'm a Libra. We're all about pleasing, but I've nipped that in the bud, okay? But Scorpio, for some of you, it's almost as if you want to be accepted so bad to the point to where you are willing to give your last just to prove to people that you're loyal, just to prove to people that you care, or just to prove to people that, you know. And for some of you, it's like you don't want to hurt anybody, okay? You don't want to cause any type of mental agony on anybody else. You don't want to, you know. And it's like a part of you knows that this is not fair. A part of you knows that you shouldn't have to go above and beyond to prove your worth, your value, how much you love people. A part of you knows this, Scorpio. So I think that's why this Two of Swords is here, okay? Two of Swords speaks of indecision or kind of like confused as to what you should do. Okay, or which voice you should listen to, okay? Because half you is like, yeah, I'm going to put my best foot forward, I'm going to be friendly, I'm going to be there for the people I love, you know? And another half of you is just like, I shouldn't have to keep giving all my money away. I shouldn't have to keep giving my time away. I shouldn't have to keep putting myself last, okay? I shouldn't have to keep squandering my resources on these people just to be loved or just to be seen or just to be accepted or just to be heard or just to be, okay? I shouldn't have to do this. It's like you have this very small voice within you telling you this. But it's like another half of you is like, well, I mean, if that's what it takes for them to accept me, if that's what it takes to be called a good brother or a good sister or a good husband or a good wife, you know, if this is what I have to do to be seen as a good person, or if this is what I have to do to prove and show that I love these people or this person, I'll do it, you know, because Scorpios, we are ride or die, okay, and our love is very intense, and we actually do have the mentality of giving our all to the people that we love. We do have that mentality, but Scorpio, some things we have to keep to ourselves, okay? Not because we're stingy, not because we're bougie, not because we're, okay? It's just simply because we know that that's what's right. You know, like the money that you make, shouldn't you have a little bit of that to yourself? Okay? The time that you have on your off days, shouldn't you have a little bit of that to yourself to just relax? Okay? The love and attention that you have for other people, shouldn't you have a little bit more of that for yourself? Okay? And the answer is yes, Scorpio. Okay? And this little voice that's in your head that's like, should I really have to do all of this? The answer, if you want to answer from me, no. Okay? Because like I said in the beginning of y'all's video, and honestly, I think y'all have already grasped onto this because that's what energy I felt for y'all. Okay? That's what energy I felt for y'all. The energy of, I just don't care anymore. I've done my best. I've extended all the love I know how to extend. I've paid out as much money that I know how to. And some people still don't like me. Some people are still upset. Some people are still finding things to still not like about me. Or I still don't feel like I fit in. That's for some of you Scorpios. It's like you put your best foot forward, you put on the smile, you give your all, you offer with all that you have, you know. But Scorpio, like I asked Leo, what's the purpose? Okay? Let's say, for instance, if you have $20 left to your name, okay? Let's say that $20 is supposed to go towards you some food for tonight, but somebody calls you and asks for $15 so that they can buy some cigarettes, a beer, and some potato chips. Okay? You give them the $15, okay? You are now left with only $5, Scorpio, okay? Before you gave them the $15, you had in your mind that you were going to go to the store and get a full-blown meal for yourself. But because they asked for $15 and that only left you with $5, you just settled for a 4 for $4 from McDonald's. And you had to scrape up some coins out of the glove department. Okay? Do you think that's fair, Scorpio? Okay? Is that fair to you? Okay? And my other question is, why? Like, when you give your last, when you give things to yourself that you need for yourself, when you give it away, whether it's your time, attention, your love, your kindness, okay? When you give that away, why do you do that? Is it because you're afraid of hurting people? Is it because you're afraid of being on bad standing with people? Is it because you know you want to give out the impression that you're friendly? Is it because you want to avoid confrontation? What is it, Scorpio? Okay? Because with these two cards right here, it's letting me know that y'all have been going without. Whether it's financially, or whether you just haven't been having time for yourself, or whether you just haven't been having, whether you've just been too loving and kind to other people, but not loving and kind for yourself. You have been giving your last to other people, but not saving any for yourself. Okay? And for us to fix that, Scorpio, we have to first find out why you are doing that. Okay? And only y'all know that. Okay? That's like some deep rooted type of, okay, healing that would have to take place. All I can do is point it out. Okay? But something that I've learned, Scorpio, which it looks like y'all are learning this right now too. And if you haven't learned it right now, trust me, you're going to. You can be the sweetest person, okay? And y'all can take that from me. You can be the sweetest person. You can be the most soft-spokenest person. You can be that person that always gives people money. You can be that person that always makes time for people. And at the end of the day, Scorpio, you are still going to have people to not like you. You are still going to have people to mistreat you. You're going to still have people who still don't see your value. Okay? And it sucks. It really does suck. Okay? But like I was telling Leo again, just because they cannot see it, okay, just because they can't see that you're worthy, just because they can't see your value, just because they don't claim you or just because they don't accept you, it doesn't mean that something's wrong with you. Okay? They don't see your value, it doesn't mean it's not there. Okay? The example I gave Leo, none of us can see the particles of H2O around us. Okay? None of us can actually see oxygen, but we know it's there. That doesn't take away from the fact that we are every day surrounded by oxygen. Okay? So, it's kind of like, for some of you Scorpios, it's almost as if you're trying to seek validation from these people. Okay? Because it's just like, I want to be a part of these people. I want to be accepted. So it's like, to be accepted, I have to extend my all. I have to put up this friendly face. I have to do this. I have to do this. I have to do this. But no, you don't, Scorpio. If you have to go above and beyond to be in this relationship or marriage, if you have to go above and beyond to maintain your friendship, okay, or maintain your family dynamics or keep your parents happy, if you have to go above and beyond and extend yourself further than you're supposed to and, you know, lose everything you have in the process, no, Scorpio, no. Okay? Real love is natural. Okay? And what I mean by that is that you don't have to impress. You don't have to do more than you're supposed to. You don't have to give your last. You don't have to do any of that to prove to people that you love them. If they don't know that you love them, that's on them. That's some internal stuff they're going to have to work through, because you know the love that you have for them in your heart. Okay? If they feel like you have to do all of this to be a part of them, okay, that's not natural, Scorpio. Okay? That's not natural. Whoever and whatever is supposed to be around you and in your life, you're not going to have to fight for them or for it. Okay? Let's say, for instance, if you're in a relationship or marriage, okay? For some of you Scorpios, you could be spending your very last on the person you're in a relationship or marriage with, because you want to prove to them that you like them. You want to prove to them that you care. You want to prove to them that you love them. But Scorpio, what if I told you you don't have to do that to show them that you love them? Okay? What if I just told you all you have to do is just that, which is love them? Honestly, Scorpio, the people that you're dealing with, okay, if they require you to act abnormally out of your range of normal, okay, they're just not for you. Okay? Because here's the thing, if you stop trying right now, Scorpio, would your relationship last? Okay? Or would your marriage last? Or that friendship that you have with that friend that you always listen to talk to their problems, if you stop trying, if you stop answering the call so much, okay, is that friendship gonna last? Or even with your parents, okay, if you stop giving your parents money each time they call, is that family dynamic gonna last? Are they gonna still love you afterwards? Okay, and if the answer is no, Scorpio, that lets you know who is real with you and who is not. Okay? I'm going to pull some more cards though, but I just want to let y'all know that, Scorpio, you are enough as you are. Okay? Like literally, just as you are. You don't need to present nobody no flowers. Okay? You are enough by yourself. Okay? If they don't look at you like you are the bouquet of flowers, them just ain't your people. Okay? Or the person you're in a relationship or married with, that just ain't your person. Okay? So I ain't gotta bring no flowers. I am the flowers. Okay? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna see what else we have for Scorpio, okay? But we don't, okay? We all have I'm gonna say this before I move on to the deck, okay? We all have this range of normal. Okay? If to be in your relationship or marriage and your friendship and your family dynamic, you have to step outside of your range of normal, meaning that you're not yourself, okay? Or you're going against how you truly feel, which is that, hey, I'm kind of overextending myself here a little bit, okay? If you have to act abnormally, okay, that's letting you know, Scorpio, these people are connected to the image that you're giving off and not you, okay? Because here's the thing, Scorpio, I'm going to give y'all a perfect case scenario, okay? Actually, I'm going to give y'all a personal case scenario, okay? Me personally, I love to help people, okay? Good. So, the friends that I end up attracting, or the people that I end up attracting, are people who need advice, okay? I don't see anything wrong with that. But, are they attracted to me as a person, okay, for who I am? Or are they attracted to just what I can offer them, which is advice, counseling, guidance, okay? Big difference. Very big difference, okay? If the people in your life are not with you or around you for who you are, but instead around you for what you have to offer, Scorpio, if you constantly find yourself lending stuff out or having to have something in your hand each time you're around these people, whether it's time, money, whatever the case may be, Scorpio, y'all know whatever it is that y'all been giving away too much of, okay? You shouldn't have to do that, okay? You shouldn't have to do that. If the people around you don't already know that you don't, if they don't already know that you love them, oh well. If they don't know by now, especially what all you doing, it's like maybe they'll never know. Maybe they meant for them to know, okay? Or if the people around you don't know that you're good enough to fit in with them, even after you've done all of this, I mean, it's just not meant for them to know how good you are, Scorpio. Okay? And that's okay. Just because they don't see your value doesn't mean it's not there. Just because they don't see your worth does not mean it's not there. Just because they don't accept you does not mean you're not acceptable, Scorpio. You are enough on your own. You are your own game, okay? It's okay to rock by yourself. I don't have friends. And I don't talk to my family members every day either. Okay? So if you're feeling alone, okay, just know I rock by myself. And I actually get a lot done this way. Okay? I avoid other people's drama. I avoid all of that. I'm in my own little magical world. And I'm happy right here. I don't have anybody to prove in this world. I don't have anybody to try to like me. Like, I don't have to persuade anybody to love me. Like, I'm fine, Scorpio. Okay? And if I can do it, you can do it, okay? Because I'm a Mercury in Scorpio, Venus Scorpio, okay? So, okay? If I can do it, you can too. Because what do you prefer, Scorpio? Because for some of you, it's almost as if, should I continue to put up this image, okay, and continue overdoing it to maintain these people that I love, okay, or these connections that I love? Or for some of you, it's a job, okay, or a career path that you have to put on like a fake smile or something for that you really don't even feel that way about it, okay? But it's like, do I continue to put up this front, act like I'm okay, keep putting up this image, or do I just say screw it, okay, and just be done? Although it's going to probably cause a conflict in the end, you know? What should I do? Okay? For some of you, you could be in a career path that you're not really happy about, but maybe it's something that your parents wanted you to do, or maybe you're working on a job that you're working way too hard and you're not really getting paid that much in return, okay? But overall, Scorpio, I'm seeing that you're overdoing it to maintain somebody or people or something, okay? And it's like you kind of got to that point to where it's just like, I should not have to do all of this. If these people genuinely love me, why do I have to give out so much of my money? Why do I have to take on their burdens? Like, do you not love me, or do you just like what I can give you? Or do you like what I do for you? Okay? And you know, for some of you Scorpios, you actually feel used. And it's like you're trying to hide that pain You trying to put on the face that you're okay with doing for everybody, but are you? Are you okay with this? Okay? Are you okay with giving your last dime? And that was supposed to go towards food. Are you okay with being there for everybody else's problems and them not being there for you? Are you okay with that? And if you're not okay with that, Scorpio, what we gonna do about that? Not you, what you gonna do? What we gonna do about that? Okay? What we gonna do about that? Okay? Because Scorpio, if you're scared to upset some people, I'm gonna let you know. You can continue to do this, and there's still gonna be some people that's upset with you. Okay? If you're scared to tell people no, because you feel like you'll lose that friendship or whatever, Scorpio, if you say yes to these people all the time, they still gonna find something not to like about you. Okay? So would you rather them not like you while you people please and burn yourself out and drain yourself of your resources? Or would you rather them not like you while you're standing in your power and saying no and setting boundaries? Okay? And watching your bank account grow because it's not being spent on them all the time. Okay? It's like you have to pick what type of discomfort you want to go through. Okay? And with this Two of Swords, it's kind of like you trying to weigh your options. Like, if I keep overdoing this, I'll keep my relationship or marriage, or I keep this group of friends, or I keep my job. But if I, stand up for myself and say no, set boundaries, I'm going to be alone. Honestly, some of you Scorpios, it's almost as if you have a fear of being alone or without these people. But I let y'all know, I'm a one-man man, okay? I don't have friends. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not married, okay? And I actually do better this way. Because when I have friends or when I'm in a relationship or marriage, I actually find myself pretty frustrated. Okay? Because I have oftentimes found myself giving more than the other people. Okay? So don't y'all forget that I'm Mercury, Venus, Scorpio. Okay? This reading's for me too. Okay? Except I done already learned my lesson. I say no. I set boundaries. I don't talk to people. I'm in my own little magical world. I'm saving more money this way, and if I do spend money, it's on me, it's on my kids, and it's on my bills. It ain't because somebody wants a cheeseburger, it ain't because somebody wants cigarettes, it ain't because somebody wants some alcohol. It's because I want to spend my money. Okay? So, Scorpio, what do you prefer? Okay? You want to maintain this, for some of you, it's almost as if you want to maintain like a status or maintain some type of like membership that you're in or something, okay? And it's like you're losing a lot of yourself or your money or your time to this, okay? And just what do you prefer, Scorpio? You want to be surrounded by people? You want to be surrounded by, okay? Do you want to stay in a relationship or marriage and just give your all, although you feel like it's unfair to you? Or say screw it, okay? And say to yourself, if these people can't love me and be around me and accept me for who I am, minus what I have to offer, they just can get from around me. Okay? So you're going to have to make that decision, Scorpio. Okay? You're going to have to make that decision. Okay? But whoever you are with, Scorpio, relationship or marriage, it should be equal give and take. Nothing's wrong with you giving your all, Scorpio. Okay? If the person you're with is giving their all too, that's the catch. Okay? Or if you have friends and you want to give your all, you want to be there for them, perfect. Okay? I say go for it. If they're doing the same for you, Scorpio. Okay? If you're giving your friends money and gas money and rides back and forth, are they able to do the same for you? Okay? Do they pull through for you when you need something or something? You said no? Oh, okay. You said no? Oh, okay. Okay. Okay? And on your job, if you're not being paid that much, but you've been overdoing it, okay? Are you working towards a promotion, Scorpio? Are you wanting to be seen? Okay? Same thing I was asking Leo. You're overdoing it and now you're taking a step back, and this is perfect because one, now you're able to manifest who and what is meant to be in you, and also you get a chance to see why you were overdoing it. Okay, so on this job, were you overdoing it because that's your natural work ethic? No. Or was it because you're working towards a promotion? Okay, because something I've learned, Scorpio, is if there's something that we genuinely want, we have to hone in on that desire and stop ourselves from chasing. Okay, the very second we stop chasing people and things, that's whenever it all comes to us. Okay, that's the art of manifestation. It's when you stop trying. It's when you stop fighting. Okay, manifestation is about surrendering, sitting in your power, and allowing whatever you desire to come to you. Just by you sitting to yourself and desiring it, the universe can feel the intensity, especially with Scorpio. Our intensity is very strong. Our desire is very strong. Okay, so we tend to manifest a whole lot quicker than everybody else. Okay, don't tell the other zodiac signs that. But, you know, this gives you an opportunity, Scorpio, to manifest. Okay, if it's meant for you. If you stop trying and people fall out of your life, okay, I've been there. If you stop trying so you lose a certain opportunity, okay, it's just not meant for you, okay? And I think that's why you want to hold on so bad, because honestly, Scorpio, with us being intuitive, you may know that the people or what you're doing is not meant for you. You already know that you shouldn't have to go above and beyond. You know. Some of y'all already know that this is not legit. Whether it's people or a certain job or something, you know you shouldn't have to try this hard. But for some of you, it's like you're trying because you don't want to lose it. Okay? So what would you prefer, Scorpio? To lose these people or this thing while standing in your power, okay? And it possibly coming back to you if it's meant for you, okay? That made me think of the song, If You Love Her, Let Her Go. What's the name of that song, y'all? It's a country song. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. I forgot the name of it, but, you know, it's like whatever's meant for you, Scorpio, it's going to come back to you, okay? I do guarantee that, okay? And I also guarantee that if it is not meant for you, or if this person that you're with is not meant for you, they're going to flee. And you have to be okay with that, Scorpio, okay? It's like letting go of the control and allowing the universe to show you who and what is meant to be in your life and who and what is not. You know, it's sometimes a harsh revelation, but it's needed so you can pour into what is meant for you and who is meant for you, okay? Because Scorpio, that's just how we are. We like to give our all. And nothing's wrong with that, Scorpio. But whatever we're pouring our all into, it needs to be doing the same for us. Okay? When we do good deeds for people, it needs to make us feel good. It shouldn't have us in the negatives in our bank accounts, and it shouldn't have us wishing that we would have hung on to our money. It should make us feel good in the end. Okay? Do things because you want to, Scorpio. Not because you're expecting something, or not because, you know, let it be because that's what you want to do. Sometimes I don't answer a lot of times I don't even answer the phone unless I want to. I don't just answer the phone because somebody's calling me. Okay? I don't just text people back just because they text me. When I text or call somebody back, it's because I want to. So anybody that I interact with, they can sense how genuine my spirit is. Because if I don't want to talk to somebody, you're just not going to hear from me until I'm ready. Okay? It's like Scorpio, you have to be that same way. Okay? So if you keep doing things that you don't want to do, you're going to keep feeling how you're feeling. Which is that you're being treated unfairly. Which, are you Scorpio, or are you just overdoing it? Okay? And if you're overdoing it, why are you overdoing it? Okay? And if you're overdoing it because you're working for something, it's just kind of like with this right now, how you're falling back. Okay? You're going to allow whatever it is that you're fighting for to come to you if it's meant for you. Okay? It's like this time that you're sitting to yourself, this will give you a clear vision of who and what is meant for you and who is not, and what is not. You know, and whatever you find out in this process, Scorpio, you have to be okay with it. Okay? And it is harsh sometimes. It is harsh to know that if I fall back in this friendship, this person ain't gonna be my friend no more. If I stop giving these people money, they're not gonna fool me no more. That is a harsh truth. But would you rather lose these people, okay, and save your money and save your dignity, your self-respect and self-love in the process, or keep them around and continue to lose yourself, Scorpio? What do you prefer? Okay, because I'm not gonna make a decision for you. What do you prefer? Okay, what will make you sleep better at night? That you lost some people and things that's not meant for you and you got to keep your peace, or that you still have this social life, this relationship, or this marriage, but it's draining you of everything that you work for and everything that makes you you. Okay? For some of you, you're in a relationship or marriage where you're not even yourself. Okay? Or you're in a friendship dynamic that you can't even be yourself. Do you feel like if you were to be yourself, it wouldn't be enough and these people would fall back? Okay? But I'm here to let you know, Scorpio, whoever and whatever is meant for you is meant for you, whether you try or not. You don't have to go above and beyond to maintain a friendship that is in God's will. You don't have to go out of your way to maintain a relationship, a marriage that's meant to happen. Okay? Whatever the universe puts its hand in and approves of, you don't have to fight for, Scorpio. Do you want to keep fighting for things that possibly are not meant for you? Or do you want to just surrender and let the universe, help you to find out who you can pour all of this into, okay? Because nothing's wrong with giving your all, Scorpio. But it looks like right now, you may be giving it to the wrong people or to the wrong things, okay? Whatever you pour your all into, it should make you feel good. Whatever, I keep making y'all tarot videos, I feel accomplished afterwards. Actually, I feel refreshed and like I got something very important done. I don't walk away from the camera feeling drained and like I just wasted my time. Okay? Because this is something that's aligned with me. This is something that I'm supposed to do. It helps other people. And it helps me listen to myself talk. Okay? Talking to y'all helps me to make sense of things in my own personal life. Okay? So, what do you prefer, Scorpio? You want to keep trying to, okay? Whatever you feel comfortable doing. But right here with this card, you're not comfortable. Okay? So you don't have to, I said whatever makes you comfortable. You don't have to let me know which one makes you comfortable. I already know, Scorpio. You're not happy with this dynamic that's going on, with this relationship. You're not happy with how much you have to extend of yourself. Okay? You don't like that you have to go above and beyond to show your worth or to show that you care. You know that it's not normal. Okay? You know that it's not normal. Or if you're in a relationship or a marriage with somebody who they always like to go to fancy hotels and stuff like that, it's like part of you is like, I want to do that because I love you, and another half you's like, should I have to lose so much of my money? Should I have to, should I have to go broke in the process trying to love you? Okay? Or should I be drained in the process of loving you? And the answer is no, Scorpio. No. Would you rather have these people or this person or this thing around you, okay, and feel drained, or be out on your own and let the universe show you and bring to you who and what is meant to be in your life and get rid of who and what is not meant to be there? What do you prefer, Scorpio? Okay? But it really just looks like for some of you, you just want to so badly be seen or heard or validated. And if that's all you want, Scorpio, I see you. I hear you. Your energy is all on the table. I feel you. You got my validation. You got my vote. And I'm telling you, you are enough. You are good enough on your own. Not by what you can do for these people. Not by what you can offer. You, your presence, your essence, what makes you you, how you talk, how you walk, that is enough. Okay? And if the people around you cannot see that, they don't need to be around you anyway. Because they're going to constantly trigger this insecurity that I'm not good enough, I'm not enough, maybe I made a mistake, maybe I should do this. They're going to continue to trigger that, Scorpio, if you continue to have these people around you. Or if you feel you and you keep being around these people, you're going to constantly feel like that. Okay? It's not going to get any better, Scorpio. How you feel right now, if you continue on this route, this feeling is just going to grow. Right now you have the feeling that you know it's unfair. You know it's not right. You know that you're doing too much. And you know it's abnormal. Okay? So you have a choice. If you want to continue doing this, okay, or stand up for yourself, say no, or let the people know, like, I love you dearly, but I've been doing too much. I've been focusing so hard on trying to prove to you that I love you instead of actually loving you. Okay? So I'm gonna pull some more cards, Scorpio. But if you feel like you're not good enough, I'm here to confirm. It's also reassure to you that you are. And if the people around you cannot see that, Scorpio, them just ain't your people. Okay? Would you rather have people around you who don't see your worth and your value or accept you for who you are? Or would you rather be by yourself and love yourself, accept yourself, and let yourself know you're thebombdiggity.com? Okay? Whatever insecurities you have, Scorpio, as long as you keep being around these people, all they're going to keep doing is triggering it. Every time you get around these people, you're going to be constantly reminded of how you feel, which is that you're doing too much, you're overextending yourself. For some of you, you feel like you're not good enough. Each time you come around these people, that's how you feel. So that's why you overdo it. Okay? Some of you feel like you have a point to prove. And Scorpio, I'll let you know in a heartbeat. You don't have to prove to anybody anything. Okay? For some of you Scorpios, you could actually be impressing people and going broke trying to do it. Fancy house, fancy cars, just to show some people that you got money. Why? It's your business if you got money or not. These people are not paying your bills, Scorpio. They're not helping you make money. So why are you spending it to impress them? Okay? We just got to set our priorities straight in this reading, Scorpio. And make sure that whatever we're doing it from our heart. And not from a place of feeling like we have to prove a point. Okay? Because there's a big difference. If you go on your job and you work on, if you go in there and you going above and beyond, pulling extra hours, doing other people's shifts, like for what, Scorpio? Are you doing that because you want to go home and be tired? Okay? Are you doing it because you want to be seen or you want a promotion? Okay? Because that promotion, it may be for you, Scorpio, but if your intentions are not pure, if your intentions are not right when you get onto this job, okay, it could be for you, but you know, the universe will probably hold it back until your intentions are pure. Whatever is meant for us, we don't have to fight, Scorpio. We don't have to overdo it. All we have to do is just be. And it comes to us. Okay? If it's meant for us. Okay? Your natural aptitude, your natural abilities will manifest what's meant for you. Okay? You don't have to overdo it. Like, no. Not in your relationship, not in your marriage, not in your friendships, not in your job. Nope. All you have to do is be yourself, Scorpio. Okay? All you have to do is be yourself. Okay? So here we have the Four of Swords. Okay? appreciated? Do you feel loved? Do you feel seen? Do you feel heard? Okay? Do you want to continue to feel how you feel another night? Okay? Do you want to go one more night feeling like this? If not, what are we going to do about this? Okay? Who do we need to start saying no to? Okay? What boundaries do we need to start setting? Who do we need to stop giving money to? Who do we need to stop answering every phone call for? Okay? It's okay to be selfish, Scorpio. It's okay to say no. Take that from me. I'm a Libra. All my life up until now, I've done nothing but gave and done. Gave and done. Okay? But now I'm to the point where I'm not doing anything. I'm letting people do stuff for me, and I'm letting people give to me because I deserve it. As much as I've put out, as much as I've done, I've deserved to just sit and look pretty and do things that I enjoy, which are these tarot readings to help y'all. This makes me happy. I like it. It's for me and it's for y'all. Okay? So I'm going to look at a likely outcome. Okay? This is not a prediction, Scorpio. I do this just for fun. Okay? What's a likely outcome of this situation? Okay? We have here the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay? So, for some of you Scorpios, you're going to find that you're a little hesitant, okay? Which is kind of normal to feel hesitant about, letting people go, okay? You do have that hesitance at first. It is kind of hard to start saying no, okay? We also have the World card in reverse, okay? So, this process, it might take a little minute, Scorpio, especially if you've been dealing with these people for a while, okay? You don't have to make this jump overnight, okay? It takes time to unlearn people-pleasing patterns, okay? It takes time to unlearn the fact that you don't have to go above and beyond to show people you love them, okay? That takes time, okay? But in due time, you will get there, okay? And I would just say not to beat yourself up in the process and to know that how you feel is absolutely normal, okay? And that eventually you will be a master at saying no. You will be a master at setting boundaries. You'll be a master at just sitting in your own energy and not caring about what other people say, okay? So yeah, it might seem a little hard at first, okay, falling back. It's going to feel a little weird because you're so used to overdoing, okay? It's going to feel weird, okay? But after a while, trust me, after a while, you're going to love it. Being laid back, you're not trying to prove a point, you're not trying to win nobody over, you don't care if nobody like you. It's pure heaven, okay? And I can testify to that because I don't care anymore, okay? I say no in a heartbeat. I don't answer phone calls if I don't want to. I don't text people back if I don't want to, okay? It's very peaceful this way, okay? And when you get to this point, Scorpio, you're going to see what I'm talking about, okay? All right. So, yeah, Scorpio, that's all that I have for y'all in this tarot reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I pray so heavily that this helped y'all and gave y'all guidance and gave y'all clarity on your situation here, okay? And hopefully, it helps with this Two of Swords, your confusion as to what you should do, okay? I don't ever make decisions for y'all. All I do is guide y'all and weigh out the pros and cons of each choice that you decide to take, okay? So hopefully you took something very valuable, Scorpio, okay? And know that it's a process and it takes time, and that's okay, okay? All right, I'll let y'all go. Until next time, Scorpio.